Yeah, transition.
All right, hello, welcome to Newbs, where you have decided to watch us learn how to play tabletop games. Currently, we are in our 5th session of a homebrew D&D campaign. Where we left off was the decision to hunt down some bandits. But first, we haven't chatted in a while. How's it going, guys?
Pretty good.
Super good. Every Friday.
Yeah.
I think.
Were you muted?
Disconnected.
And did I disconnect somebody else?
I'm going to hear what's that mean?
There we go. Now you're solid. Is everybody solid? All right.
Muted as well too. Nope.
Nope. We're getting used to new stuff.
There we go.
We're noobs. We're getting used to all this new stuff. All right, so now it should be on. All right, yeah, like I was saying, we're on session 5, and how's everybody doing? I don't know if anybody has anything. I don't know. They want to talk about?
Graduation went off without a hitch, so that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, we had my niece's graduation. That was really fun. Ate a lot of food.
Yes.
It was a good time.
That was Jackson's state outcome.
Came in 4th.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The League of Legends came in 1st.
Wow.
Champion 3rd year in a row for League of Legends.
Wow.
Yeah, they're cleaning up.
That's pretty cool.
Is he part of that team?
No, he's not. He does rock.
All right. Well, I want to show off a few things first that work into our story. So going back into the story, after running into Thrain again, who ensured that you guys bumped into each other by doubling back, to make sure it was very, very clear, he wanted you guys to venture out on an expanded patrol and recommended that you start in a southwesterly direction, as that's the direction from where this clan comes from. So the party plans to leave camp headed in the southwesterly direction in the morning. So this conversation, we are going to switch it to this really quickly. And this conversation, I got some stuff I want to show.
Okay, well, while he's gone, now we can talk about it.
That's right.
It's not like it's being live recorded.
First thing,
He doesn't think.
so the first thing that we had talked about were the forge wagon.
There we go.
I didn't get all of them completed, but I got here is the forge wagon. So you can take the lid off and you can look inside. It's like stone. There's stone inside of it. So we can have an actual playable space in there if you want to take a look at that. All right. The tires are square. We live in an era where they don't.
We've got the wagon, but they haven't invented the wheel yet.
And this is Adeline's food wagon. This is the ride-up window on the one side, and this is her residential side window on the other side. And that also pops off. You've got different. Are you laughing? This is June's, and this is the one I didn't get completed. That's the one I didn't get completed.
Nah, it's just under repair, that's all.
All right. And then here is. Oh, you made my pet. I was just going to ask that.
Bob's donkey cart.
Yeah.
Those go.
Perfect size.
And so, yeah, those are the wagons I've been working on to kind of make a little bit more wagony feel to bring a more wagony feel to the convoy. So yes, this is where you had the conversation with Thrain, who told you go hunt down these bandits if there are any more bandits to be hunted. In the morning, since Rachel can't be with us tonight, she's busy. We have her character having was pulled away by Fina in the morning and wanted to hear the full story and make sure everything was all right. And so she pulled her aside. And this was going to occupy most of her day, so the party left her at the convoy, figuring they could handle this. Figuring that, yeah, they got this. Problem was, Ekrub also sneaked away in the night as well, since Chris also had plans.
You sneaky.
Right? And so you guys are like, oh no, well, all right, well, we've got an interesting, could have an interesting party tonight. So Thrain told them if they ever get lost, just keep moving northwest. You will eventually come to the highway. It is there's just the Moonrise Highway, which is what you're following here. Follow that. It is your guiding star. Follow the signs. Once you get to the highway, follow the signs for Amberwild. We'll be stopping at that logging city for 2 days before departing for Winter's Moor. Which is a city much more jovial than its name implies. And then he also gives you a map.
A map. Dora would be
And so
Where we going, Winters?
Winter's Moor.
Boy.
And so now you've got a map, which is they have
We'll pass it around. What do you think?
they have access to that map.
Okay.
Well, I have a map view, and I should have taken that out.
Who gave that to us? Who gave us the map?
Thrain did.
Oh, fine.
Could we set it down?
I see.
there?
Oh,
Are we gonna need that section?
And
Maybe
it's,
later.
well, I need to get a map one. I'm gonna have a map one made up so you can lay it out on here, because it gives a lot of glare.
Mm-hmm. The nice thing though, laminated, you could have a vector and a dry erase, and you could do notes.
That's what's nice about this
That's
one,
what I was
right?
picturing in a
And
map.
so it's very easy. We can just say when we go into map view and you guys lay it out, we can just have this. There we go.
Oh, okay.
And then we don't have to worry about it. And so now this is the map that they have. They have a map that is from East Shore on the right side of the screen there to Basin View on the left side of the screen on the west side of the continent. So that should be, or that is the continent of Illyria.
At least the portion.
At least this portion of it, yes. And that's, you see the dark green there in the middle? That's the north end of the Deeps. About in the middle of the Deeps was where the first part of the first chapter of the campaign took place. As a road, a commerce road was being built through the Deeps because nothing had been built through there before.
So the Basin View, is that supposed to be?
Basin View is west.
Okay, so then that's true.
Yeah. So you have the map to look at. You'll be able to look at it. And
So we're at right now.
you are, so East Shore. So here we go. Let's see here. So this is the dawn of day 4. And you've traveled between 150 and 180 miles. And so you're about 150. And does it show the key down at the bottom? There should be blocks that show 250 miles.
Yep.
So that should be your legend. And
Okay.
so you can figure out distance. You've traveled about 140, 180 miles on there.
Cool. And you said we're at East Shore, or we're kind of up on
You left East Shore. That's where you started. And you're 4 days in.
Got it.
And so roughly what, 1.5 inches, 2 inches? On that
Yeah,
map?
something like that. Here, guys, go. If you wanna reference.
So, oops, if we wanted to.
Like that. Super nice.
Right, we can make that. So I wish I could mouse on here. Wish I could be like John Madden, and you're like, well, John was here, and they have to draw the X's and stuff. I know I can, I just don't know if I have an overlay. I don't have the access to the tools right now. Right, exactly. Here comes Amberwild going this way. are going to skirt the north end of the beach.
No. Touchdown.
So yeah,
Okay, check
that is the map.
I was looking at the sun.
All right, so you wrap up everything you need to do in the morning, and as you're leaving, you get about 5 minutes out. You come to the ring of wolves. There's a little moment of tension as they want to mess with Boomspin again, but she snarls a little bit at him, and what the cats do, she hisses. Oh, look back at She hisses at. She hisses back. That's fine. I don't know what cats do. I like my cats. I love my cats, but they don't hiss.
One important
That's what I was thinking a snarl was.
Did we rally any support to join us?
Yes.
Trislin?
No, because I've not in this adventure.
Scenario?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Tristan is not with you guys right now.
Okay.
It is just before you advance.
Trislin's taking a nap somewhere.
Right. He is.
He wasn't.
He's not. He was nowhere to be found. Let's just.
Okay.
Wow.
put it that
All
way.
that work for nothing.
Well, it's not to say. I mean,
You got turned into a frog for nothing.
Exactly.
not for nothing. Just not tonight. Not on this adventure.
That's all I meant.
Right. So mid-morning, you're moving faster than the convoy. Though you're pulling the cart with the bait meat, the party has moved well past the direwolf line. It is one of those perfect cool days with enormous white pillowy clouds. The landscape is grasslands dotted with wheat, corn, and bean fields as far as the eye can see. Just little pepperings of these fields all over the place, not like massive fields, just family plots and stuff like that. There are several gentle kind of ridges covered in thick trees breaking up the grassy valley, and these are called like ridgewoods. It was really cool just went down to Missouri, and as you're driving down the interstate down Iowa, there are all these really thick little, they almost look like these little pockets, these little ridges of forest sticking out. That look really cool, almost like hairy knuckles sticking up out of the ground or out of the plains. And so that's kind of what these are modeled after. And so this is where you guys are wandering. You're wandering through these plains, through this countryside. It's very few and far between. Now that you're getting out here, you're kind of in the middle of the farming country, but
We're not on the road anymore.
you have moved off the road. We can clear all of that now. Now we're just theater of the mind stuff. So we can get rid of. Show off for a few moments.
No road either. We're just now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just here?
No. I don't know who that is.
Who's that? Yeah, I was trying to think of who the
Is that-
dwarf. I didn't know if that was Gimli.
Is that Chris?
No, I don't think it was Chris. I don't think Chris. I don't think he played a dwarf. I think he was playing a human.
Yeah.
I can't remember who the dwarf character was. I thought it was Gimli, but maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know how audio sounds right now. I'd be interested to know. Oh, and we're supposed to be listening also. I'm wondering if I'm too far. I don't know.
I asked Jessie if she wanted to listen to anything.
I better hope she's not.
Get out of here. So yeah, that's where you are. That's where your day begins. So that's where you guys start wandering now. Is out in these grassy grasslands with these knuckles of ridgelands or ridgewoods popping up all over the place. Like maybe you can see 3, 4 of them throughout the horizon.
So it's like this is ogre territory. This is kind of what we ran into last time. Just an ogre hanging out in the woods or something like that. Should we avoid the woods or should we go towards them? I guess.
Bandits are
Oh,
supposed to be in the woods, I think. They thought they would be in the woods.
or did they just say they were southwest of camp?
Southwest of camp.
I mean, if I was a bandit, I would
They are
probably hang out in the
from
woods as well too.
They are from the northern end of the Newbs.
So I guess the thing we need to do is maybe look for some kind of signs that there are people.
Well, that's
Trails.
kind of my natural territory, so I'm gonna go on some kind of. But so, sorry, we're in some grassland and we're skirting the edge of the woods. Is that what you're saying?
So think of them more as knuckles kind of sticking up in the plains.
Okay.
Like a big landscape of rolling hills, and then these knuckles of woods sticking up out of the plains. And so you are walking through the plains, moving towards those. Like the road is built where it's more grasslands away from these ridgewoods. The ridgewoods are.
Are we heading into a particular?
No, I mean it's just part of the landscape. It's
Could I do a nature check to see if
Yep.
there's anything like a path that seems obvious, or
Like a hiking path or
Yes.
something like that?
something that's like this? A whopping 4. So
I will also do one.
Okay.
I'm just like,
so
Because my best friend Hurey.
if you're looking, I was like a perception or an investigation check.
investigation. I figured nature.
Yeah, I think nature. I think if you're better at nature,
It's just perception check.
perception check. Okay.
So I'm looking for any kind of trail or anything that indicates that we are maybe heading in the right direction or maybe we should head.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
10 plus 5.
You got 15. All right. So you come across the remains of a camp that's just inside the tree line of the third ridgewood.
In the trees.
That you comb through. So you're going through these ridgewoods one at a time, and then the third one is where you come across these remains. You've got trampled grass, coals from a large fire. You've got oryx bones and remains. You can tell that they ate well. Given that you made 15, which was the next check, this camp you can tell is 2 days old. The new tracks lead west, running parallel to the convoy.
Like I pick up some down left there. Okay, sit. Yep, 2 days. They got us up there. What do the bones look like? Are the bones chewed on like that? These are like creatures that like bones, or is this like
They no more chewing on the bone than normal humans would. I mean, not sitting there gnawing on the bone. But right, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know, like there was teeth marks on it, like
No.
they were like we're dealing with something that could
No.
Aren't teeth marks? Are you always technically chewing on bones? Boo.
There's that whole race.
Boo. Hey, just spit out fast.
Sure.
Who's the scientist over here?
Right.
Don't hurt the ground.
So yeah. So you find a trail.
We're unsure of what ate on these things. Is that right?
What's that?
We're unsure of
I don't think anything makes us think it's anything
No.
scary or
Can I do
just
Did
some
you-
maybe creature.
What you notice is they travel single file like. Oh!
Can I do, or is this this within my 15 roll, can I tell them that it has features with them? That I can go some little tracks?
Yeah, you can do another check. Sure.
Or is it already in
No, that's new. Now you're taking a deeper look.
18.
Alright. You look at the tracks a little more closely and all you see are human tracks. Yeah, there we go.
Barefoot tracks or shoe?
What's that?
Shoe tracks or barefoot? Like, are these people barefoot or?
They're not barefoot. I mean, they have.
I'm just trying to see if we're dealing with creatures or if we're dealing with like
Oh, fair enough.
civilized.
Yeah.
Oh,
stuff.
fair enough.
I make a difference on how
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Just human tracks, no like pet tracks alongside them or anything like that?
No, they were all.
Okay, that's, I just had to make sure.
They were all humanoid.
Alright.
Just humanoid
I
tracks.
say we're all.
They could have flying pets.
Let's follow them. That's what I mean. I don't want to get ambushed by a bunch of wolves.
Yeah.
So I guess
I say we follow.
west. Okay. Important question, I guess. Is there like a time clock on the sleepy meat, or is there like is it preserved in some way? Well, I mean, if we get there and it's rancid, they're not going to want it. So our plan.
No, you're right. I think you're gonna get there.
Okay. And I think we should like pick this thing up.
So since this is my territory, I will go ahead a little bit and just kind of, whenever you tell me, do my perception check along the way.
Okay. Yep, nope, that's what I was gonna do. But
We
the
are
first
still
thing
all
I-
on our horses, right?
Let's show off. Let's get Rewis and the horse and everybody down here.
Very majestic horse for what it actually means.
Right? Down there.
So I'm like,
Get everybody
Oh,
down in the.
I'm like
Just
scouting ahead here.
Oh, that's
There you go. That's Hadapat.
Hadapat, that's right.
Hattie.
This way?
Hattie.
We'll call that west.
Yeah, we'll probably flip it around if you guys happen to get into a fight.
Okay.
That sounds like foreshadowing.
Right?
We're like, are you riding Moonsman then?
Not right now.
Are we on our horses though? I mean,
I travel faster in this territory than you guys.
You're staying. I mean, you're. I
Or do
don't
we
know
leave
that.
our
That's-
horses with the caravan?
Oh,
That's
good question. That I guess.
I would assume if we're trying to get somewhere fast, we're all still on our horses.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's fair.
Okay, then
Fair enough.
I would like to be on my horse. I mean,
Okay.
we're going
Nope.
long distance.
That's well, sure, fair enough. Nope, that makes sense.
All have horses. Well, you have Moonsman, you have a donkey. Okay.
Okay, so I'm scouting ahead.
Yep, you're ahead of us.
So yep, you're scouting ahead, and you immediately stop everybody and silence them and tell them to get down because you see signs that they are at the next Ridgewood encampment. They didn't get very far when they traveled 2 days ago. They stopped, and so now you know they are following along with the convoy because they are picking up when you guys.
I'll come back to you guys.
Make a plan.
Hang on. Roll another perception check. Yes. 17. So you find signs of a patrol route going around the Ridgewood. You see a ring of trampled, and you know that you can tell that they are moving in like a counterclockwise direction in the grass. But you don't know when the last time.
Like, so they got people actively looking to make sure people aren't following them.
Right, like a loop around, like you can just tell that it crosses the path.
A protective type of patrol, basically.
Yes, perimeter watch.
There you go.
We're in the morning right now.
It's probably, since it was the next ridge, it was probably a couple miles away. And so, yeah, it's probably right around midday.
Is it possible for you to see ahead and see like how many people we're dealing with, relatively speaking? Or are you too far back now?
Well, I came back.
Well, so I had an idea, but I wanted to know how many people we were dealing with. This may not work.
So we're in grassland right Yes. Well, unfortunately, I don't think I can communicate. I send her understand how you can.
Oh!
I can speak to them. It takes.
Tell her I love her.
So my plan that I had was I'm not great in combat, so I could be the distraction to bring people out and pick someone off.
We could, but I think we're trying to figure out which one it is.
That's what I mean. So we figured that out, and then if we know we're dealing with like 5.
Casting time one action. Lasts 10 minutes. You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at a minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the DM's discretion.
Is that like a spell?
Yeah.
So you don't have to roll for it. So we could make this our plan and actually do it rather than make the plan and roll one and do it.
Yeah, I don't have to roll it.
Okay. I could send Lootspin to the grass. I'm thinking she can kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Does that spell work on enemies as well? So like if they have hidden monsters or pets or anything with them, you can be like, hey,
I
Like if
suppose
there is a crouching tiger or a...
is that more of a discretion?
Oh.
Is that more of a discretion to DM kind of thing?
well, I could speak to Grizzlepaw, for example, and
Mhm.
like talk to him. But I mean,
That's
Tell him, fuck
sorry,
you.
her tail gets pushed up like that.
I suppose if I could get close enough to like an enemy's animal and it didn't attack me because I was a stranger or something, I could ask it what was going on.
Okay.
I do have
Ask him what was
plan.
going on.
So do you guys want me to send
Or- Well, maybe, or
I kind of have a plan with the sleeping meat. It
Yeah.
might give us an advantage in the next battle. I don't know how it would play out.
what the I mean, but is that gonna mess up like Moonspin is going and telling us how many things we're possibly up against, or
Yeah.
She's just gonna. I just want her to.
I was gonna say we should just scout,
Yeah.
see how many people we're dealing with, and then go from there.
So I was thinking if we have a perimeter watch, if we avoid the main party and go to the north, then we have an easy escape route. If we just do the sleeping wagon, oh, here we are, we're going up to the convoy, house of kids or something like that. If we encounter the patrol to the north of them, then we all run away, assuming that patrol is probably wanting
to take the
take our
wagon.
goods, take it back there to their camp. All we have to do is basically follow their trail until nightfall.
So more
And
looking
then go
for
into
the
the swamp.
patrol than
Yeah.
than
Just to avoid running down numbers.
okay.
That's just an idea. Do you guys want to
That
just
doesn't
want to mess stuff up like
that
that?
doesn't mean we could send Moonspin off still to give
Oh, sure.
us
Yeah.
some recon.
Mhm, absolutely.
I think we should start with, me personally, I think we should start with that, just because that would at least give us an idea of a general, if it's like 6 people, maybe they send 2 out on patrol or something, there's only 4 at the camp, 2 out that are, we don't know. So we can send Moonspin ahead and say, hey.
As you're talking, 2 walk along the trail and don't notice you, but just walk past on the patrol.
Quick human feline line to help. Instruct Moonspin if we want her to go ahead and see what's in.
Well, I can tell her what to do. I just can't make her.
Oh, when she gets back.
Yes, I can tell her. I can kind of instruct her what I want her to do, but I can't say like, oh, you saw 3 guys.
Okay, she can tell me that, so
Yes.
send her on the
So send her off. She's sneaking through the weeds.
You can't ask for the, there's a boy in a well somewhere?
Oh, this is pretty cool. I'm just reading more about myself here. When you're traveling with me, in your typical train, you don't sleep.
Ah.
Because you're with me, you're an extra guy. And you cannot become lost, and that's my thing.
So what's Moonspin's round trip time to get there and back?
So what is the plan? What do
Right
you-
now, Moonspin's just doing recon.
And then she's gonna come back and have her feline line to help.
Okay, so you guys hush down and get quiet. Moonspin is gone for probably a good 45 seconds to a minute, and comes back and ready to report.
While I'm tracking creatures, I can learn their sizes, how long ago they passed through the area.
Nice.
That's
all there is.
It just says, while tracking other creatures, you also learn if I'm in my natural territory. Like,
So if that I guess that would suggest that like even though they're traveling single file, you could deduce how many of them there were. Or based on what you observe, you could say, oh, there was obviously 50 people that walked.
There's a lot of poop.
I would say that, wow, I don't know if you have a bandit. It doesn't.
But you just know it seems OP.
On the natural.
Is it under your actions?
No, it's just in my character. Interesting. And it says if I'm traveling alone, as in if I separated myself from life, stealthily. Okay, nice. That's good to know.
You're kind of a badass.
So
So I guess if you can, if there's nothing to roll, I mean, how would you like to
Is
proceed?
that how you look at that? I mean, I don't see any of this in the background.
Where's it at? Up at the top? Oh.
that to me sounds like there has to be something that allows you to gain benefits, though.
It
I don't see it
just at a
obviously,
level.
but-
Is it a certain level achievement?
It says if I'm in my natural environment.
Other creatures that might imply just specifically animals, because animals might not.
I was wondering that too. I was
That's
wondering if the
strategic
creatures
single
was that.
file. You know?
Well, in the past games, we have designated creatures as basically any good creatures. Haven't we already seen that?
Yeah,
Maybe that's just up to him then.
yeah.
How we.
Like if they're trying to be extra stealthy, maybe it makes it more difficult.
We can hashtag.
I mean,
Let's not hamper the
Alright. I'm gonna do my
adventure today.
feline mind meld.
I'll learn more about myself through meditation
Right.
later. Report back what I can do for you guys.
Alright, so getting
Okay, so-
mind melody.
Alright, so your mind's out there.
Do the whole get 10 relief in that mind meld.
Right, guys. So this is why you and Moose been get along so well, because you've actually like mentally trying to talk to her this whole time. When your guys' bond grows stronger, just because you guys are a group dynamic, so you guys just piss all over each other. So yeah, you do your mind meld and you deduce, or she reports that there are two. So what? I guess I wonder if her.
Does she know how to?
Well, she's reporting 3. So you know that there are 3 just within her recon range there. So I don't know what.
Well, that gives us a better idea. It's 3 or 20.
Right.
And if she came back to
So I don't know to the level.
Well, if
you
it's 20, then we'd
can
avoid
tell.
I mean,
Runoff.
whatever they can perceive or have perceived.
So she perceives
I would
that
assume
there are scents of others as well.
Okay.
She smells very distinctly others that were on the trail that went this way, but there are only a couple of smells going around.
Of course, she probably could have been editors if it was very
right. That she's like, oh.
So do we think we're only dealing with 3, or do we think there's only 3 within that small range? There's more beyond. I guess I don't know how far the recon range was. If we were in what we assume to be the entire encampment.
I would say.
I can start eating people out. Put on a little performance.
You just hit a ridge and start.
Get up on a little bit of high ground and start, like you guys.
So let's say that that's our mountain thing again.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
Well, so if you do that, if we place ourselves in a strategic
Yes.
place, use the grass to our advantage as much as possible, make hats with grass on them so we can.
She's like, yeah,
Don't mind me. I bring out the performance and you guys play some silent assassin.
You rush him.
It's only
So
We think.
we want the battle to kind of take place down here. So let's move everybody.
My question was this.
Yeah. So now you can get people off, and so you can plan your assault. So this way is towards the.
This is now west. This is our map.
Right.
Okay.
Archery.
Correct. And then there's another one over here, and I picture you guys over here more, like all the way over.
So what if your song has something to do with meat that we're carrying? You know, use that as kind of extra. We don't have to get it, so, you know, if you have a plan for it later, but we can certainly use it as enticement.
We can make them think that we're going to give it to them, or that we have something for them that they might be worth value.
Ross, can you move that one right up, or Jonyoo, move that one right up on the step? Yeah, just to get it up on the. There you go. Thank you.
So here was my other question, not necessarily question to your point of it's only 3 guys. He said specifically within Loonsman's recon range. It makes me wonder if there's a hidden 1 or 2 somewhere else that we just got to be thinking
just
about.
like segmented patrols, you know, so
Yes.
group of 3 people.
I think these 3 are fine. We just got to make sure we're aware of potential others. I do too.
Well, and what we could do, the sleeping meat could be the escape plan. If we come in as the shit we can
Yeah, just
deal with, drop it, run, now
Throw it
they
out.
have it.
I agree.
Well, abandon it, now they have it, now we can use it as plan B and fine.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so before I do my performance, I want you guys should probably do a strategic position to strike.
I can't really hide in the grass with my giant dumb horse and
These two.
wagon.
These 2.
So I'll be the center of distraction or anything like that. If you guys want to camp out, so I
Okay.
can draw enemies into me and then.
Do we want to move up to
So
at least
also,
here then?
Well, this, I
Dismount.
think this is where we sneak to.
Dismount.
Okay.
Get on horses.
Okay.
Leave them doing their thing, grazing, whatever.
Mhm.
And begin sneakily approaching.
I like to cast elevated sight. Project 120 feet up in the air. Survey my surroundings.
I've been fucking useful about 5 minutes ago.
I don't want to step on everybody else's cool ideas, man.
We were talking now, we were making a plan. You could have said.
I'm waiting until the most opportune time. I only got so many of these, so.
Get in my cat's brain.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah. Who knows you can plant thoughts in her head. I like it.
So.
Okay. So I'm gonna let you guys move to where you want to go, and then I will follow up the rear.
So you-
Are we at
with
the
him.
point where we need to do a stealth check yet? We're trying to sneak up, or can we get to a certain point and then?
Well, I guess Bob just cast a spell.
Mhm.
And,
For 120 feet. Is it to? For what reason?
But what was the spell again?
Oh, elevated sight, I go 120 feet up in the air and I look around. I just want to see if there's any more guys besides them.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
120 foot.
So yeah, I'm just trying to see, does it have any?
What would that be?
Okay, so yeah, it's just verbal, somatic, so you whisper the little incantation.
That's 60, right?
160, so 2 of those?
You're about right, I think, with your guess.
So you're up.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're up here, you're up a long ways. So you say your little incantation, it's concentration, and you can hold it up to a minute. It's somatic, so I think that means you have a little hand wavy thing to do with it as well. And then you send up your little bubble of eye, looks around. You can see a ring that goes all the way around you can see the patrol ring.
Hey, can we?
And the patrol ring goes all the way around. I mean, it doesn't look like a crop circle. I mean, it's not cut like that, but I mean, you can definitely see they're not taking care to cover their tracks at all.
Okay.
They're just,
So
you
can this
can
be our
see
ring?
where the trail, the westbound trail goes into the ridgewood up ahead and doesn't come out. And so you know that they're in that ridgewood.
Okay.
The camp is in that ridgewood.
Okay.
So that's what they're patrolling
Good beans.
Oh,
So can this be kind of that ring you're talking about? Set this up to represent, so we know where we're sneaking.
Sure.
Cool. Got it.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
This will follow through.
Sure. Yep.
So since I can evidently travel stealthily and so can boost, then I think I will position. I'll go up here and be a little closer.
Are they on horses of any kind?
I was just gonna ask,
That's a really
outside of
good
that,
question.
outside of colors, do we know like what types of people we're fighting? Or are they all just? Are they
Nope,
just-
you haven't perceived. Moonspin doesn't know what they are.
Okay, so we just know that it's.
You just know
bandits of
that there
sorts.
there are signs
Okay.
of life.
Okay, cool.
Well, okay, last time we attacked someone. We're doing what we're doing. So, sneaking?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak.
Unless you tell me I gotta roll to be sneaky.
Well,
Well, you do need to roll for stealth. So
But-
roll a stealth check. Do you have advantage on stealth check or anything?
Well, I don't know how you interpret my sheet. It just says in my natural.
Grassland is your natural habitat?
Well, woodland, I would assume this doesn't matter.
Grassland is plains. Grassland is not woodlands. They are two different.
I'll roll.
They're not in the trail is out in the grasslands. You're not in the ridgewoods yet.
Oh.
The ridgewoods are probably half a mile off yet,
Oh, I thought you
three-quarters of
said
a
that they
mile
were
off.
in some kind of a wood.
No, they're in the grasslands. The patrol ring goes all the way around and then cuts through
I thought they were in those-
through the far side of the ridgewood.
So back to my question again, then I guess is there somewhere we can get to before we have to start moving stealth? Or should we just go?
It's grasslands. I mean, it's varying lengths, 3 foot, 3 foot to 6 foot waves of grass. Well, 3 to 6. I mean, you can find your way through it if you want to move stealthy. But
I'll just roll.
so yeah,
I'll roll for stealth too, and then, because I'd like to, I think have Moonspin with me.
say that's you're
Sneaky.
blinking. I don't know what blinking means. I don't know what that means.
Sticky as well.
Okay, so I'm able to move this far stealthily without having to check again? Or
Oh yeah, once you're stealth, until you break stealth, you're good. So yeah, so you can make your move. And so who's all making moves here?
I think stealth-wise, it's these two, and then we're gonna come up. I'll move to a spot before he gets there to play my. So I don't necessarily need stealth. I just need to be able to go.
if I was able to sneak up on them and attack unseen, do you gain advantage if you attack unseen?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for my stealth.
Okay.
16.
16. Yes, you both easily get your stealth check. You can, make your way through the grass. You take advantage of the wind when the wind
Except
is
he can
rustling the grass.
The tall grass.
So you move up. Yeah, so move up and get into. Yeah, just get into attack position.
I guess to the point where like you would have to make a move.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Because the idea is if you guys get close enough, I'm going to draw at least a couple of them out to where
So yeah, go ahead
we
and
can make
get.
some damage. So, at that point then, I am going to move ahead of you so that you can come behind me with your cart. Because then we have our plan B, but then plan A is I'll try to rid them out.
I'll try to do it.
I know how this easily goes.
Yeah, right.
So I just move up to where, so like, I'm gonna get up on the hill to where they can see me.
These are 60.
This is a very. Is this like downhill? Like, are we like the idea we're like fighting into like this like basin or something here, or is this just?
Level with them.
Just to make sure. Well, because like if this is like the top of the hill, like this is where they come out, like where that trail kind of leads to. If they have a trail that leads out this way, I would just come to the top of the trail.
Gotcha. So where they're at is the trail.
Okay.
Well, not that right there. I have a picture. I picture it being here. And so it's coming around this way.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
they're
probably
making
pretty
a
close
big
to
loop around.
This
Yes,
we're on the very edge.
yes, I think I did say that they were moving counterclockwise, which would mean they would have to move another way. I'm trying to think of how we would. It doesn't matter. We're not that.
There we go. Okay, so then I'm gonna assume they're a little bit downhill, so I come up right. Well, I'm just trying to. I don't know how far my voice can carry. I guess along this really flat land. That's true. Actually, I'm over here.
It's windy. How well does your voice carry on a windy day?
That's good. Well, which way is the wind blowing?
Let's see. Going
Going 5.
west at 10 miles an hour.
So perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna get up on high ground so they can get. So they're looking up to look at me. You guys will be able to sneak through, unavoided. So then I'm gonna do a
So you're doing the performance check. What are you trying to do exactly?
to lure at least one, if not two, probably these two here. Probably lure the two trail guides up this way, so that these two can. Well, eventually. Well, Bob, do you want to move up at all to like get within sight where they can maybe see you? The idea is either.
But this is not the plan I envisioned.
Well, just so you know, that way then. The idea is that these two are going to try to take these two out. But then we've got a plan B with him, where he's far enough back.
Yeah, I thought he was plan A. All right.
He's gonna become Plan B in case we get overwhelmed by more bandits than we can deal.
We just need him close by in case we need to run away.
So can I jump? No, I can't say it. Nope, I can't say it.
Okay.
You just gonna watch this shit show unfold.
Yeah, yep, that's exactly right. Because I have
Okay.
concerns.
Well, that's not going well.
Okay, that means we're on the right.
So yes, I'm going to do a performance
He's
check to
concerned
try to
about
get
these guys.
the attention of. I'm going to try to get the attention of the party here to come my way so that these two can take them out.
Keep in mind this guy's a crossbow.
He might not be. Okay.
All right.
We'll
So
figure it
yeah,
out.
what do you? So you're performing for them. So
Yep.
roll a performance check.
Okay.
And what are you performing with right now? You just have a drums.
Just a drum.
So
The idea is just
a
making
drum.
noise.
All right. And yep, that is yep, and the voice.
Yeah. Doing a old school change for the movie. 16.
Nice.
16. 16's enough to make them say, "What the fuck?" You're sitting there thumping on the drum, singing and just doing your thing, stomping around on the hill, and so you draw their attention and they start
Very,
Cautiously.
yeah, they're very
concerned.
Understandably. Some random dude with a
Right.
drum just starts showing up on the hill. Slight hill.
So we'll and don't take their weapons as gospel. They'll have different weapons that have proper controls. This one is a little further back.
Okay, this may be out of my turn, so you have to tell me. Since I'm up high enough and I can see them coming my way, is it possible to somehow through my performance communicate what type of weapons they have so they know what they're dealing with?
Sing a tale of what they're
Exactly.
packing.
Yep.
Guys got fucking
But if that's without my turn, then I won't do it. But if that's possible, then
That is
that's true. I'm not trying to convey a song for them. I'm just trying to get their attention. I probably shouldn't have done this because I got lucky at my first
Part of the
roll.
grasslands, that's what just starts.
Same technically, yes.
Doesn't matter which is which.
What's that?
Doesn't matter which is which. Okay. Okay. Do I need to roll for anything?
No, you just do. That's how you. Those are what that's what you need to tell them.
Okay.
That's what you work into your.
So as I'm beating out my drum, going crazy. Hi-ya!
That's racist.
I was
Hey,
gonna not
I'm
say
just shouting. And then goes, everyone's got a second arm, everyone's got a knife on the belt.
So
And
yeah.
they're looking at me funny. I assume at this point, like, well,
So yeah, I mean,
About
it's- right? So they're gonna break out in a sprint at him in a moment. Somebody needs to do something here.
Okay.
so
Is there initiative or should it?
Well, I was gonna say we can roll initiative right now then, because that's where we're going next.
Or if I see them running at him, am I able to?
Well, trying to give you a chance to attack with the hesitating.
Their confusion.
Right. So, take your watch by Kulig and Orange.
They still don't know I'm there though, right?
Yeah.
We
Nope.
can attack them again.
So can I?
So now on your attack, you will do another stealth check. Because your stealth check, if they have a higher passive, I think this is how the rule works. If they have a higher passive perception than your stealth check, you don't get the stealth advantage. You don't get
I
that.
pop out of the grass and they see me and they're like, oh.
So are
Correct.
these guys moving yet? I think. That's what we made. Are they moving or are they not?
Because I can say
I'm gonna roll a stealth check then, and I'm gonna try to as sneakily as I can bust past here and get to this point.
okay.
Isn't that you to tell us if they start on this map? As the DM?
Well, I said that they are turning and being cautious right now, wondering what's going on with this guy singing and talking about their weapons. And so that would be your cue to say, all right, now are you popping your attack? What's your next?
So
You and I can't talk.
worst case scenario, do I just use my advantage as the-
Yes.
And I'll be there, like, eventually attack.
Because you're within.
I'm within my, well, I get immediate, which I can then.
They definitely do not perceive that, and you keep your.
Okay. Bam.
You pop out of the grass right in front of them,
That's
and we'll say it's a surprise. And yeah, we'll call it a surprise attack. I think surprise attack is different. Stealth or
So my reach with my. So okay, when reach of the battle axe is 5 feet, is that nose to nose? But I didn't quite get.
We'll say you're close enough.
Alright. Okay,
When you were doing the measuring,
so my other thought is, if I'm short, I'll throw my net.
well, sure, but no, I would say you're right. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, okay, so last time we talked about this, we need to kind of keep it.
Okay.
We're just gonna have to deal with some conflict.
Alright, since I have advantage, I'm finally gonna give my net a shot here, because I've been muffing with it. So, last time, and I missed with it. Alright.
Can your net get both of them all?
7, but I have it, so let me see one more time.
And this is 7.
10 is my advantage.
10 is your advantage. To what? So
Net on it.
throwing a net on him, that is going to miss. So net misses, they know you're there, and so now roll for advantage, or roll for initiative. Anybody who's participating in this attack. My pen.
I don't think I'm going to engage him because I'm not
I'm there, so I will also. Is it D20?
So, so now that I see what's going on, Jeremy, do I need to, like, I want to move closer to like these guys.
Nice.
Yes, let's, you, how would you like to use your turn? Because you're still sneaky. And
Yes.
so what do you want to do?
Well, I want, now that I see that there's something happening.
You only see the two up here so far. Nobody
Yeah,
sees her
right,
yet.
but I see that
Or that.
my buddy Hurey listed his name. So I think I'm going to, since I'm still in stealth, I'm gonna send Moonspin in that direction, because she's got a 50-foot return range, so
Okay.
I need her to, she can do anything I need.
Yep.
And then I am going to move a little bit to another range for my,
Okay, so make your move wherever you're moving to.
I think I'm going to,
That's 50 feet.
that,
You don't want to end there.
yeah, I need to be within 50.
You need to be within 50 feet. Okay, so I say she can move her whole move.
Is she still in stealth?
Yes.
Then she might as well get as close as possible. Well, whatever. Yeah, you're.
Yep, there you go. Get within attack distance.
I would say keep her out and keep her in stealth. Then, if we need to.
And we're not supposed to know that this person's.
Did I see them with elevated sight?
What's that?
Did I see them with elevated sight? Mr. Honeydew?
I mean,
I don't.
technically, he's
That's a
not.
good question. You would have seen. I mean, you'd have been high enough that. I guess I don't know how, but maybe you were just looking at the big ring and maybe you just missed. That one slipped your vision. You saw the tracks or whatever, and you saw them. These two over here. That was your focus. You didn't see. Maybe they were taking a lead or something.
Are you then able to tell us anything about that, or are you just up there seeing what you see and you're just like, hey guys?
Yeah, I would have to yell it out if I did see it.
Okay. You can't pass that. 20.
This is 60, weight is 30.
And so, like a normal person, we can go 30 feet.
It varies.
Mhm.
Yeah, it varies if you're going through difficult terrain, like the rock area, or going over those hills would be difficult terrain.
So, anyway,
And so, all right, so we've rolled for initiative. So we've got 25 to 20.
oh, I didn't roll because I didn't.
You haven't engaged yet.
Yeah, you haven't engaged yet, right?
Okay, yeah.
Are you getting ready to? Are you going to on your next? So you can roll for it. You just get in on initiative then.
Up on the rocks.
On the rocks, he says. I would say, so nobody got 25 to 20, 20 to 15?
Shoot.
I got 15.
You got 15?
16.
16?
8.
8? Okay, so 16. Okay, so we've got...
It's at the
Hey, I said I wasn't
It's at the
going
very
How
top of
many
your
hit
sheet.
points do you have? 14. Rewis?
32.
And how many hit points do you have, Hurey?
50.
Oh, I got to roll for Moonspin too, right? Yeah, we'll just get Moonspin and we'll treat her like another character.
So did she get between 25 and 15?
She got 9.
9, okay. So now we have 10 to 5. So 10 to 5, so she got 9. 10 to 5, 10 to 5, 10 to 5, 10 to 5, what'd you get?
What did I get for initiative?
Initiative roll?
8.
8? 7 and 8, okay.
Is that with the modifier or the initial roll that you're asking about?
With modifier.
Okay, so 8, yes.
Okay. So...
I didn't know if it made a difference.
okay.
Kind of like how, if you get a +5 modifier, but get a nat
If you
1.
got what would happen if you critical fail on this?
Critical fail and
You
you
just
fall on your
participants?
You just pass out.
And how many hit points does Loomspin have, and how many hit points do you have, Rasiel?
I have 28.
She has 45.
Man, I really am useless.
No, man.
In combat. In combat.
And then we've got 5 to 0.
Pretty soon you're gonna bust out that.
Would you
bardic
have
inspiration.
would you
I've
have
got a spell
John, you?
manager.
Fuck you.
Your initiative roll? Oh, you were 14. Damn it.
I had a modifier that I didn't talk
I should have
Gotcha.
done it. I should have done this part of my turn. Fair, but I guess.
And how many hit points do you have?
44.
We're all doing so bad.
I'll take all the brunt of the damage, boys.
Human shield.
Just
He is the tank.
Except he's got the death becomes her curse. Or he can take damage, but he's just still immortal.
50 arrows.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So now we've got Hurey is up first, so he gets to continue on with Hurey
Hells
Smash.
yeah, he does. Alright, we're gonna go double-handed battle axe chop on this goblin-looking fella here.
All right. We'll call him GB1 or her GB1.
22
That is going to hit.
for 10 points of damage.
For 10 points of damage.
I get to attack twice on my turn as well.
Okay, so roll for second hit.
I'll keep on the same guy.
Okay.
18.
18 is also going to contact
For 7.
for 7. So you do 17 points of damage to GB1. Alright, so that's a pretty good clobber coming out of the grass. So after that, we've got Rewis.
plus 5 to that.
Okay, and then.
So that's
Nice.
damage.
What's going on?
That's weird. You're missing. That's pretty good. Well, I guess that one's plus 5.
Rewis, you are up. Move by 30 feet.
I think that's a carry on.
I needed to
Bob would be the question. for
change our music.
I'll ask. I just cut things up.
So now that battle has started, we should have different.
There we go.
I would like to. I moved up 30 feet. I'm not within. Well,
Is that too loud?
sweet battle music.
Right, the battle music. Is the battle music too loud?
It's like
Can you come over here? What are you doing, Rewis?
I'm gonna shoot my crossbow. No, I don't put him in that spot. I just move forward and I'm not gonna shoot my arrow. 'Cause I don't want to hit.
You're not going to shoot your arrow?
Yeah, I don't want to hurt her.
So you're just right there?
Yeah, I just moved. That concluded.
Alright, so the Rewis is Jonyoo.
I am going to fire an arrow at. Nobody has crossbow.
technically.
Alright, so I roll
I
the
already
hit.
determined that.
We can call, no, well, they both have scimitars. And that's what you end daggers.
Okay. Okay.
You sang it.
Well, I don't really use it.
Scimitars and daggers!
It was an amazing song.
It was.
19 plus 9.
Got
28.
Got 28 to hit? Yeah, you hit.
Five.
Bad damage. Right. And you just have one attack?
With my longbow.
Oh, with your longbow you only have one? Okay.
Sometimes you don't get a multi-attack.
You get multi-attack with when you're on melee?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think I get it from
You don't get multi-arrows yet? I imagine at some point you're gonna get multi-arrows. Alright, so after Jonyoo, unless you want to move at all.
I can still move on my.
Did you move yet? Yeah, you can fire your weapon and move, unless you've moved up already.
I don't really need to move.
Okay, if you don't need to move, you don't need to move. Alright, that's fine.
Okay, she is going to charge this guy into a bite attack on
This close guy?
same guy.
Alright, so roll for attack. And what is the grapple with this? I need to do a check, right?
If okay, is
Like
this
a
a
strength?
creature?
Yes, everything is a creature.
Okay.
Well, not everything, but everything on the board right now is a creature.
13 plus 5, 18.
18 to hit? Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Um,
They are not well armored bandits. You guys are really well.
9.
9 points of damage.
Yeah, wait. But this is a bite.
This is a bite.
A bite.
All right. And so that doesn't do anything, right? Is that, what's the DC check where I need to do a check to, or
DC 12 strength saving throw.
is that with the bite or is that?
That's for both, actually.
That's for both. So now I need to do a strength saving throw.
Yes.
Strength saving throw. I get an 8,
So you are
not throw.
knocked prone.
Actually, it's not for the claw. Just for the bite.
Just for the bite. And
And
the bite
this
is
was a
what
bite.
you did.
This was a bite.
Okay. Well, I thought it was for the bite.
So
So I just wanted to
still
make
not
sure.
prone.
Yes, still not prone. Yep, not prone. And Runespin is currently clamped down
Yeah.
onto, right? Okay, so Runespin is also not incapacitated, but that's Runespin's move at this point, is grappling, right? All right, and so 9 points of damage, not prone.
Is that something she can continue to shake on him, or does she have to roll again? Like
You're gonna figure that out when we come back around.
Right on.
Right now, I mean, it was just an impressive takedown would be what I would think. I mean, this guy's getting pummeled. And all of a
That's
sudden,
enough.
this big ass cat jumps out of nowhere. I don't snarl. Getting mad at me. All right, so after Moonspin, it's GB1's turn. Oh wow! So he went prone just in time. So do I get to do another check to see if I break it?
Would it be
Now that it's my turn, because it's not my turn, but it's that bandit's turn. So do I get to do another strength check right now? So he's jerking it, and we're going to try another one. That's how we're going to play it. So he got a 19 on his for that one.
So now that was his turn.
But that was his turn. So he breaks free and not back up. So he
Right.
breaks free, so that was his action.
but at least knocks Moonspin off.
But
Right.
still prone.
But still prone.
Okay.
Because I think I think that's his action. So can I still use my movement?
I suppose you use half your movement to get up.
So if I can still use my movement, like you guys can use your movement, then yes. Then knocks Moonspin off and gets back to their feet. Alright.
Poor choice.
But and so we've got no longer turn. But now we are to Rasiel's turn.
Okay. Table talk, I think. More so a question for you, because you've cast spells. If I cast a spell, does that last through like the next? I mean, how do I tell if it lasts? Is it just like?
Should have a duration component to it? Which spell is it?
It's just mockery.
Oh, shit.
So my thought is, if it benefits you guys, I can cast that. But then my other question is, if I cast it, is that my turn, or do I have?
It counts as your action. You still have movements and like bonus actions as well too. You can
Okay.
still like do opportunity attacks. I'm assuming most spells are like 1 minute.
Oh, sorry.
But that should-
you were paying attention.
But that like
Basically,
encompasses
it's
like 12 or 14 rounds or something like that. So I'm assuming it should last.
Duration instantaneous.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be, I'd have to do that and then follow it up with some other action. And it would only last for my turn, is how I do it. Well, I guess this would just be something to not, like, against one of these guys, I guess.
It's an attack, right?
You unleash a string of
It's a
insults
cantrip.
laced with subtle enchantments.
One action, 60 feet.
In range. If the target can hear you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack.
Oh, sure, yeah. So it just does damage and it
So-
triggers
so
a
there's-
disadvantage. So you'd have to keep on reapplying it each one of your turns.
So you do it for this round and it lasts this round.
It's kind of like a one-off. It doesn't have lasting effect.
But we gotta remember the next guy that attacks, that hurt it, attacks with disadvantage.
Oh, do we have this little?
Yeah, we do. Indicators.
Over here?
Yeah,
Right here,
yeah.
underneath.
I got it.
Rubbers.
So when you say
There we
next
go.
round, that's the next time attack speed, or is it like once you're done doing it?
Are you talking about you doing it again or their attack?
Just me doing it right now, as in, if I do it now, does it last until the attack speed?
Yes.
Okay,
I would assume it lasts.
I didn't know if round meant like, since I'm the last one, like it lasts, then
I would read it. It lasts that anyone you attack with it attacks with disadvantage for the round. That's how I would read it.
The round until it's back to
So
your
is there like a
turn.
hex one or something,
Yes.
or enchanted?
So, how would you like to proceed, Rasiel?
So if he directs it at them, he hasn't seen her yet. Okay, so she's not. But we don't know that.
You are in battle.
Nope, I don't know. Instead of that, I'm going to bolster my allies.
Okay,
Do a party invasion.
alright,
One of those.
alright.
That's, oh, and then, okay, so
1d8 to use on.
oh, within 60 feet, so I would assume it's.
So
should that
60 feet. Whoa.
From you.
Is this the 60 footer?
Yeah.
So that would be pretty much everybody. Yep, it's everybody. I don't think it is.
It's direct.
It's just allies. Yep.
And is that a plus 8 to attacks and damage?
I don't think it's to damage. I think it's just attack.
So,
Pretty good.
so I'm in that, don't remember if that's. I can still move. So that's.
So you're moving?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's,
so you're moving as you bardic inspire the bardically.
Yep. Down. Swing off the hill and then move back.
Okay. So Rasiel is moved. Now it's GB2, so we've got Grassland Bandit 2 is going to take a swing with the scimitar at this orc that popped up out of the grass in front of it, and it's got a multi-attack. So also it's going to take 2 swings with its scimitar. Oh, whoa! I am not going to do that this way. This multi-attack is supposed to have 3. And I'm like, nah, we'll just stick with we'll stick with 2 multi-attacks, especially when I roll an natty 20 for my throw. And so, first one is a natty 20. My second multi-attack is 14.
That missed.
So we'll pull that count at this time. That was hilarious.
Figured out what this means. So if I don't want to take my chances with the roll, I automatically do that.
Oh, you can do that?
Or I can say, I'm going to take my chances. I can get up to 9.
So you're gonna do roll damage on one attack?
So 2 extra damage on 1 attack, yes.
So this is that rule that we talked
I
about.
don't want to roll.
So I get the full dice damage
I can get automatic 7.
on a natty 20, plus a D, plus the damage roll, plus the
I
modifier.
can roll a d6 plus 2.
Because it's not full damage.
Yeah.
There's a full damage doubled modifier.
Full damage,
They should have written that.
roll, modified.
Okay, so it's, I automatically, so it's 1d6 plus 2, so I get 6. 9, so just 9 points of damage on. Roll the 1. Roll the 1. 1. And that is why we do that rule. Because that was guaranteed 6 then. Or guaranteed
You're
7.
guaranteed at least half of the full damage, or half of the damage and the knockback.
Right. So, what is 9? Alright, so now after him, you get a.
Oh, right.
Let's see here, let's see how this works. Actually, I picked up the spells, I did not. Who spell? Just wizard spells. I'm looking up. Well, I want to look up something specific. You're not gonna let me out now? There we go. Alright, so I don't think there is anything. Alright, so there is just a small child runs out of the grass. Kill it! Right between you and yeah.
Villagers, there's a dwarf blacksmith.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty simple. Yeah. Little halfling or something.
We're at a where now?
Small child just runs right by, like heading right between Moonspin and this one. They're coming right through here. Coming right through there. And it's just on a full sprint.
Big old mug of something.
Screaming right. So yeah, it's a small child. Roll a perception check. Anybody who can see it. So it would be mainly just you, I think. In the heat of the battle.
Right.
18. So you will get a chance to look at the child, and you see that it's also just covered in blood from head to toe, and it's silently screaming as it's trying to run through what's going on. What's that? I don't know that it's going to matter for Loonspin. But I don't know that it's going to matter for Loonspin. Sure, roll a perception check. Let's see what happens. 16. She doesn't perceive anything.
Ooh. Goes for like 28 days later or something?
And so now we're back up at the top of the order, so now it's Hurey's turn.
With bardic inspiration.
Throw your fucking net again.
With bardic inspiration to hit it, yes. Okay, Hurey is also not happy. So,
Is it time?
it's time. We're turn the rage on.
Good. it anyway.
What about the sound key for that?
I need to get up, I guess.
Big guy here.
Big guy with it. So I'm gonna swing battle axe.
Watch out!
18 plus 8.
18 was your initial roll? Yeah, you hit him.
Okay.
Which one are you swinging at?
GB2?
Big guy to hit me.
Big guy that hit you? Okay.
So I will swing my battle axe at him. Now that I'm raging. 9.
9 damage.
Yep. And I get it again.
Of course.
That's right.
He's angry.
Dragon Force Wild.
So 9 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Swing it again. 14.
Wow. Alright, so you clonk him quite well.
Can we, like,
Was it accompanied by you actually saying rampage?
That's like,
That's your call sign. That's your battle cry.
hell yeah.
You do. Purple is rage?
That's interesting. Pick a different color.
Purple is rage, though.
Kind
That's weird. I figured it would be red. Maybe red is fire. Do you want to move or anything? Is he good?
He's good.
So technically I'm on a horse. So I lose like 60.
Swing the wagon around.
I'm gonna move over here. Is it specifically? I noticed that when I was watching the magic school.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting to know if it's everybody or if it's just. Okay. Because then we can just reboot them also. Reboot the mics or reboot the keys.
So, I try to lose my horse about 40. I'm gonna shoot non-optimal.
Music
Range.
is loud and clear, mics are
Yeah, it's good. I'm glad the music is working well. The mics are cutting out. All right.
GB1 is my crossbow,
Okay.
but this is over 30, so I roll disadvantage, right?
Okay. And you're in a moving vehicle.
Kinda. But I got some inspiration.
You got some inspiration, that's
Inspirato, so I'm
That's
gonna try
true.
and go for it. I got a +3 on my crossbow too. So, going to hit first time. Natural 20.
No. That's not
nice.
But I don't think it counts.
17 +3 +8, so 28. Whichever, if I have yeah, that was my lowest of my disadvantage roll.
Right. And that's gonna hit.
Okay.
You got a 28 with disadvantage, and you rolled a natural 20.
Well, I got his bardic inspiration. I rolled
Oh,
a 20,
yes.
then I rolled a 17. I have a +3 with my crossbow and
Gotcha.
some dope ass tunes.
Gotcha.
To battle too.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh,
Gotcha.
damage?
Yes, damage.
6 +3, 9. 9 damage, GB1.
Wait,
9 times.
where are you? You threw something at me?
I got a crossbow. I threw on my bow.
Alright, so Rewis and Jonyoo.
Okay, I am going to fire another shot.
What do I see with the kid?
I don't think you noticed it yet.
Oh, because he's too short? Yes.
Okay.
And he's only silently screaming.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the same guy.
You hit the kid, it's his fault.
That's GB1. Grassland's Bandit 1.
Ah, that's what I was wondering what it
The kid
was.
might be slightly more powerful.
So I got like 18 plus.
Seems kind of random to have a kid.
All the more reason to kill.
27 to hit. Roll for damage.
think I can remember them all.
What's the roll for the hit on it? Damn.
Damage.
GB1?
So is GB1 the short one, GB2 the tall one?
Mhm.
Okay.
Are you good where you're at? You want to move or anything? All right. Well, now it is Moonspin's turn.
Okay,
Now you remember to take out your mic. Well played.
Well played. So I don't know if we want to reboot our mic while we're not just holding the button. And turn it back on, and then it repairs. And I don't know if that's going to help our cutout. I don't know if the distance thing.
Hello?
Hello?
Test.
Channel thing. What's that?
To that thing, is that thing like the receiver?
Test.
Yep, there's 3 receivers on there. Yes-ish, I'm assuming. Nope, it's all internal. So I don't know how, I don't know how that's working. Really? Okay, good. I wonder if we just, need to reboot them from time to time. All right, well, we'll have to just remember that thing. All right, so where did we leave off? It's Moonspin's turn?
yeah,
Well, that's where a producer will come in handy.
okay, I'm gonna take another bite at.
All right. So roll for bite.
Plus 5.
She sinks her jaws right into him.
Okay, so I did find out here that I can take an automatic 7.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's like an
I looked
evil
it up.
die, it's weird.
It says hit 7 and then it has 1d6 plus 3, so I can take my chances and get up to 9.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yep.
Oh,
Okay. I don't think anybody's ever done that before. I thought it was we either play with the roll or.
I mean, probably
that's what it says.
Like that.
I've never looked into what that
60% chance of scoring the same damage or higher. I mean, if you
You can take the.
So I can take the average hit point and not roll anything for damage, or I can take my chances and get a couple extra points, but I can roll over.
Okay. I would say we need to discuss that further.
Oh, I guess it's 1d6.
I would think I need to roll and not prone yet. Yeah. And that was a DC 12. Got a 1. So you thump into the ground.
Going down!
Thump into the ground. 7 damage? 7 damage, and this guy is bloody and rough and in really bad shape. He's in terrible shape. And so now he is going to roll to try to
So if I
survive.
knock your phone, do I trip?
I don't think so.
That'll be next round.
If he remains.
He
Yeah.
remains prone though.
Mhm. Like if Luna had the first turn knocked him prone, then he would get the advantage on his turn.
Oh, I
Versus
see.
it.
Okay. All right, so now he's gonna try and get up. 13, 14 to get up. Does he break out of?
How do I know?
He does the DC strength check again. It's his turn now.
Right. But how do you know if he breaks it?
He does the DC strength check again against Moonspin's.
DC 12
Oh,
strength
so
check.
12. Yeah, okay, so he breaks it, gets back up, and that's his move, and he can't, I mean, he's slowed in now.
Still locked.
Okay, question. Nah, I'm not worried about it. Never mind. We'll figure it out here. Let's see.
Hi, Nikki. She's too much.
I might just be able to really have
How long's running for?
Until you use it, I think. Or a day.
Until you use it.
Yeah.
So, a round.
to cast it again.
Right.
Have the advantage.
You can't,
Yes, you're
stack
correct.
them.
The creature can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So
It's not like he's just banging away and we're all just like rallying
Right.
this whole time.
I mean, you did, but now it's
but
now
yeah,
it's
now it's not.
Yeah, I don't have anything that's useful at the moment. Where I'm at it. I'm gonna move.
But I think you hold on to that bardic inspiration indefinitely.
Well, until the next round.
Like, it doesn't
And
go
it's 10
away now.
minutes. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
But well, if it's not used, if it's not used on your turn. Yes.
If you didn't
It's up
have to use it?
What's
Is
that?
that what's, if you didn't have to use it?
Right.
Okay, because I didn't have to.
Right. So you don't have to use it. You can hold on to it.
fine.
You don't have
Okay.
to use it that round. You can use
But you've used it, right?
Well, I didn't need it.
Yeah.
But I think if you used it, then it's
But
gone.
you say you.
So,
Alright.
according to the rules, it says, to do so, use your bonus action on your turn, choose one creature other than yourself. So I don't think it's a race, I think it's a target.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Only one person.
Okay, well.
I don't want to be a party group.
No, that makes sense.
Well, his
But
first
that was-
time out of
okay,
the
well-
gate, he inspired everyone.
Yeah, so good.
So I guess mine, when I read it, just as a bonus action, a creature within 60 feet. I guess I read that as just anything within that space.
That's true.
Oops. Something.
A creature. Yeah,
But it's also a
that's-
bonus action, so you can technically attack, move, and save to somebody as well.
Right.
All
Okay.
at the same time.
That is true. That's a good.
So it's just for one person.
Mm-hmm.
So you work their name into your song.
Got it. Okay. Well,
Right.
now we know.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move actually over here. A little bit out of the way, but close enough where I can leave. So, and I think that's my turn.
That's your turn. You don't have anything you can do.
Well, can I move and then attack?
Yeah. Or if you have a ranged weapon.
No, I don't. That's my problem.
You know a dagger. Is dagger in?
Do you have a dagger?
It is. Yeah, I thought dagger was thrown.
But it is, so I guess that's my question is, so if I move into a certain point, like I'm within 20 feet, which my range is 20 feet to the dagger. Does that matter? Like, does the move constitute? I think that's how I'm reading it.
Does Marcus think about produce?
I don't know what
There's been talk of it.
60 would be your disadvantage. Does it say?
From 20 feet to 60.
Yeah, within 20 feet you have advantage, right?
I think so.
Between 20 and 60 you don't.
Okay, but with a dagger, if it says 20 feet.
Oh,
that
sorry,
has
there
to
it is.
be
Reach is 5 feet.
Mhm.
Range is 20 feet. Okay. Never mind.
So
Yeah.
you can throw it.
I can at a disadvantage, though, right?
Within 20 feet I think it's regular throw.
Yes.
Okay, so I can move and do that?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will do that.
But then you,
So you need to retrieve it.
yeah, that's the problem. If it's stuck in where you miss, you don't have it.
Yes.
That's okay. I'll take the chance.
All right.
And with public inspiration as well too, you can choose to withhold it. You don't have to use
Yeah, you can pocket it.
it.
Okay.
But if you say you're going to use it, and
1d4 plus 3.
Or you can roll, and then you can decide whether or not to use it after you've taken the roll. But it has to be before he says if that hits or miss. You can't be like, oh, that's a miss. Then you go, no, I'm going to use part of it.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So
You
don't be
can
sticky,
back it off.
but you can adjust the roll.
Let's see. I'm going to try to throw at big dude here.
All right, you're going to throw
GB2?
Bandit 2.
Yep.
GB2.
Yep.
All right, so
I'm hoping I'm far enough away that I
roll
can.
for throw.
So 1d4 plus 3. So I just roll this.
You can try to hit it.
You got to hit first.
Oh,
So roll the hit.
yeah.
A D20 plus whatever your hit is.
This is down for carrying that rating.
7.
And then whatever your hit is on your
13.
13 is going to hit
Nice.
For GB2?
for GB2.
I'll
So
do
now
it.
roll for damage.
Yep. That worked out well.
Do you have a modifier for it?
For just whatever.
Yeah, plus
Your
three.
beat.
Yeah.
1d4, so 4, 7.
Your 7
Dude's
points
a
damage.
mountain road!
Nicely done.
Well done. So now when he goes down, I have to retrieve that dagger from his body. Because he's still got it just stuck in his ribcage.
Correct.
Got it.
Yep, you sink it.
Let me just take a
Nope.
look at it.
Sharpen one into the
That's
drum.
right.
There's a weapon here.
And the quiver fall.
That would be really badass if you could hold the two of that drum so like your eardrum would explode and they're just nice for the rest of their lives. Which is about fun. Where Robert Rodriguez novels, so I like it. Hey, wait, this is a mystical drum.
It is, absolutely. Yep, absolutely. Alright, so Rasiel, so now it's GB2's turn. He didn't like being pushed. Or he didn't like the dagger being thrown at him, and so he is going to
let's see here. I am going to take some
DM liberties, and he is going to throw his dagger at you and take a scimitar attack at Hurey. So he's going to throw the dagger first, and it is it's 17, 21 to hit. So 21, I'm guessing, is going to hit you.
Yeah, what do I check
Your
here?
AC at the top.
Your AC, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so I have the same 1d4 plus 2. Where's number 4? So he does 4 points of piercing damage to you. And now he's going to scimitar. He's going to scimitar swing at Hurey for 15.
Yes.
15 misses. He clanks off of your armor. And so now we've got the being back there stepping out. He is going to launch magic missiles at the nearest thing to him, which is Loonspin.
Wait, what now? Sorry, I was reading something.
This is this person?
Oh, this?
Yeah. It's a magic missile rolling.
Magic missile.
Magic missile. And
Supposed to be automatic, right?
he has a scrying stone that he's been spying on you guys, and he looks right at you when he does it. He goes no, he doesn't.
So here, I need a DM interpretation.
Okay.
Can I see this person now?
They are still behind this wall here.
I have a judge where they're at from about.
Yeah,
where
the
magic is.
So I can see the magic missiles.
Yep. Not at you. You see this.
But you officially know that something's there.
Yes.
Something's coming at me.
Yes. Well, yes. Something else is behind there now.
Okay, what I'm asking is, so I have a nimble dodge. It
Okay.
says if I can see my target. So are the missiles my target? It's not a guy swinging an axe at me. It's magic missiles coming at me. Can I see those?
Loonspin, I would say the angle that she's at and having.
That's what I'm asking.
Right, I would say no, probably not, considering she's probably face down.
Are you able to move off of your cart, or do you have to stay with it?
I can move on.
Okay,
Please.
I'm just curious, in case we need to ever at any point
Oh,
enact Plan
right.
B here.
I think I'm ready to like jump on the back of my horse and like release,
Okay.
like at any time. Like I'm
Okay, so
correct.
what am I rolling?
I don't know that there's anything to block. I think it's just the opposite. And so, throws three magic missile darts. So it's 1d4 plus 1 for each. So we're doing 4, 7, 12. 12 points of damage to Loonspin. Yep, so now you see where those magic missiles originate from, around the corner, and Hurey, you were out.
Alrighty. I'm going to continue my battle axe onslaught with Bandit 2 there. If I can break this up.
These guys gotta be about, down from town.
Super One, Super Buddy, he's looking.
Are you still raging, by the way?
I'm still ready. I'm ready for 10. I ready for 10 rounds.
Okay.
Approximately.
Right. So what are you doing, dude? Are you rolling for hit? Against 2.
22.
Deuce.
Swing away. 13 damage.
He's gonna do some damage to him. He is what they call bloody.
Bloody. I'm taking
Very much so.
taking another swing at him.
Alright.
Natural 20.
That is correct.
So,
Nice.
okay. Well, this dude automatically, I don't even know.
No, I don't think it will.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, it did?
Well, it's 3 + 3 + 7, so that's not the way we do it, though. So, since I am rolling a 1d10, I'm guaranteed
10. Yep. So 10. Roll.
a 10,
Yep.
right?
Now roll. Yep. Now roll your damage dice.
Okay, so guaranteed 10 plus
Plus 10.
10.
Dang.
Plus my modifier for that, which is 7. So 27.
27 points of damage. You take this guy's head off.
Hello
Nice.
and goodbye.
Yep.
He falls down just gracefully.
I'm taking a souvenir from his
Actually, I'm gonna do this.
What's that?
I'm taking a souvenir from his body.
He is face down, just so that way we know he's not wrong.
31, 40,
Good work.
67. Crushed that guy. Crushed it.
Alright, so that was Hurry's turn. So Rewis, you are up now.
Okay. Did the voiceless screaming child do anything? Did it have its turn?
It has just run a few more feet in. You roll a percent. Well, I guess everybody. Are you looking at the child? Can you see the child?
Well, I mean, I'm shooting at the guy that's next to him. Kind of like just.
Roll a perception check.
With a 13.
You see something very strange. It seems to pass right through Loonspan. The child does. It passes right through Loonspan.
Or just staying here.
No, it passes right through Loonspan. Like, I mean, yeah, just like Loonspan wasn't even there. It went right through it. What do you mean?
I guess. Do I know that it's a
Roll another
child? 17 plus 1, 18 total.
Your screen magic, you deduce that.
Oh, okay. Pure delusion. Why would you go for that one?
Because someone's going to be put off by someone else would be put off by a bloody child.
Oh, well, that's pretty normal for us.
Well, not him. He's just not kidding. Which means I feel like this came from this person. That might be. That might just person.
Move further up. Let's have to get around the bend.
How far can you move? Yeah, you almost need to get it right around that. Yeah. Yep.
50 technically on the horse.
Right.
And you can't see over the hills at all. Even though you're on your cart.
Can you take it? You take a turn and
I was just say, can you? That's not a bad idea.
So-
Although, is he going to get in the way of?
You're going over those rocks, that's looking for, what, are you looking for travel or?
I'm gonna.
Oh God! Fall out of his cart. That's what he's going to do. Drunk driver alert.
Oh, does that bring me within 30 feet?
Who?
I'm gonna shoot my bow. Crossbow. But it's disadvantage. I'm not within 30 feet optimal.
Did you have magic missile?
Range. Yeah. But I got more crossbows. Than I got
Oh, okay,
magic
whatever.
swords. First one was 18.
I feel like he's gonna use
18
that.
to hit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
gonna
true.
hit.
I rolled
I mean,
another
granted,
natural 20.
we don't.
That was a disadvantage roll. I rolled an 18 and a natural 20.
So you rolled 2 natural 20s that both
Were-
have not counted.
Both
Because of
negated.
disadvantage.
That sucks.
Hey, that guy's almost dead anyway, right?
Yeah.
10 damage? Wait, what?
Well, did you tell him how we're doing that? Oh no, never
Oh
mind.
yeah, it did. Apply the.
It
double.
did, yeah, it applies to double.
I didn't realize
But that's
that.
not how we would talk about it.
So how we're talking about is you take the whatever dice you roll, whatever your damage dice is. So you roll for your crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? 1d6, 1d4,
1d6.
1d6. So you're guaranteed 6. Then roll your dice, and then add your modifier.
9, 12. 12
So
points
you're
damage.
guaranteed at least.
Oh.
Guaranteed at
7,
least your
8,
6.
9, 10.
Guaranteed at least 1 damage die max and your modifier.
Okay, nice.
And so how much damage did that do?
12?
Alright, he looks up right at a really bad time. Just right between the eyes. GB1 is now done.
Down. Is there table talk? I guess. Real well, no, never. It wouldn't be that way. It wouldn't work that way.
Like we can't talk to each other right now.
Well, I can't. I didn't want to strategize.
Oh,
Right, because
gotcha.
we wouldn't be doing that.
Right.
Right. So the wizard that saw you doing this is now turning and running and gonna start yelling for his
Okay.
friends.
This is where
Might
Plan
be,
B
might
comes in.
be
So
meat
I
time.
mean, if you can stop him, I don't know if anybody has silence or if anybody has any means of.
Call a shot. You can call a shot. You got like.
Wait,
I can't see him.
Oh yeah.
could
I
we?
can, but I.
So which direction is he running?
Running that way.
Would you
So,
say?
well,
that
which
way?
way do we have it aimed? So he's coming, their circle is coming around like this. So whatever way is going to be west towards the Ridgewoods.
This is west.
So
Would you then say that he is now within eyesight of our guys and?
Yes.
Should we take this off and put this map on that side?
Slide it.
So,
Will that work? To
We're not using that potion.
it's further away from the camera.
That's all right.
cool, man.
I was going to tell you, we need trees also. We
Mm-hmm.
need trees back.
You want my trees?
Well, I'm thinking, yeah.
Or do I need to finish my deciduous trees?
Deciduous trees also, and I was looking at trees today when I was when I was over in Norfolk. Those, yeah, I think I need to look at. They don't line up, which I think is weird. I'm wondering if I use two different styles of mat.
Could be the paint, like absorbed in the.
Yeah, it's just
Foam?
a bump or two. Okay.
So,
Alright, so
that
he's
puts-
now
Tectonic
within vision
Do you
of
want some
us.
trees?
you don't need them right now.
So we're not engaged in battle, so the initiative.
Oh,
is-
I mean, it's. Do you want to be engaged in battle, or are you trying to stop this person from yelling? I mean,
So here's my thought.
Okay.
Since he's running away, the Loonspan has a pounce attack. She can move at least 20 feet within her 50-foot range, which I think I am at this point.
Well, was it the person's turn? Did they technically move, and are they doing like a dash move? Are they going full 60?
Well,
He just said they were ready to. He didn't say that.
Okay.
They were going
Right.
to. He didn't say that they did.
I thought you said
haven't started
off.
running.
Oh.
It was getting ready to take off.
We
Okay, so
noticed
where
that
are we
they're
at in
ready.
initiative?
Where you were at in initiative is Rasiel's turn.
Oh, good.
So, who's after Rasiel?
You.
No. Him now?
The wizard is after
Mhm.
Rasiel.
Okay, so I don't know if I'm within range. Where's our 60-footer? I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be close enough. No, but you can't
see
run.
him yet.
I can't see him. That's right.
He's technically behind here.
Shoot.
We should make like little pieces like this that we can stack.
To make mounds.
To make a mound, like to show that they're.
I'm working on something.
And when I say we, I mean you guys.
Right, I'm working on something. I'm working on foam mounds that are gonna be.
Is that correct, though? I
Gonna be bigger.
can't see.
So I was gonna say roll a, what would that be? Would that be a perception check also? So roll a perception
It'd be
check.
okay.
Would it be perception?
Nah.
For what? To see
I
if
didn't.
you can see somebody, like you knew where the magic missiles came from. You saw them. So see if you can see anything through the grass and through the hill.
For investigation.
Would it be investigation, you think? Insight. I would think it would be insight because you're looking.
Investigation based on those clues, you can make an intelligence check on the physical location of a hidden object.
Is that investigation?
Discern
Okay.
appearance of a wound.
Okay.
Perception is check, a perception check lets you spot, hear, or otherwise detect the presence of something.
So if he can't detect it, then it'd be perception.
Mm-hmm.
If you couldn't see. Investigation, you're assuming you can see it, and you're just trying to figure it out.
So we're perceiving this. You're making an educated guess off of that. So roll a perception check.
Okay.
Right? I mean, I'm good.
I'm good with it.
All
I'm
right.
good with it. Yep. Oh, probably not.
4,
So 8.
8. You don't see anything. You can't quite make out. You can't quite make out what's beyond the grassy knoll over there.
All right. Well, then with that, I'm gonna move.
And so now, okay.
Can I?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move this way and be like, oh, what does that over there? Maybe.
Oh, now you can see.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So if you wanted to do something now.
Oh, that still counts.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought moving was the turn.
No. You can move and then still take your shot.
Okay, so
So now if you
is it
had-
possible? I don't really have an attack. Not a far enough
Then
one.
you're in trouble. Well, not in trouble, but
Well, I just can't do anything.
then you can't do anything, right?
I can't like try to goad Mr. Magic Missile over my way to like.
I mean, what are your abilities? I mean, yeah, what do you have for spells? What do you have for?
Now you could use that taunt.
So, a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you tell us that he was going to take off?
I don't know. Because
Also, the other
he's
thing I thought
turning
was this
to
one.
flee, and so that was just my natural.
Okay.
I probably
Oh,
said it
I
too
can't.
early.
There's no way.
Is
I
that
can.
spam?
Now that I think about
Okay.
it,
So I figured.
this one might work.
What?
In chat, we've got a big spammy thing.
Mm-hmm. Not interested.
What are we determining on this though? Like this is
What are you doing? What is it?
determining if vicious mockery as a spell would be worth doing.
It'll do psychic damage and
Gotcha.
could slow him down. Let me find it. Are you looking at that, Bob?
Yeah.
Vicious mockery. You have it. You just don't have a description for it.
I have a description.
We're trying to.
I'm just trying to determine what exactly is it. If I use this, is it one of those things where I use it and then because my turn's over at that point,
Oh, when you
it's
unleash.
worthless? Like so, or does it work with teammates?
Well, okay. He get that character would have to beat a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage.
Yes, that's what I'm.
And have disadvantage on its next attack.
So I mean, you'd at least do 1d4 damage on him.
Okay. Well, that's within 60, right? Is that what you just determined?
Mm-hmm.
Is it within 60?
Yeah, that's the range on the vicious mockery.
And if it's not within 60, you're not.
Right.
Yeah, that's not quite. That'd be pretty generous.
That's very generous. Okay, well then
So now
I can see him, but I can't do nothing.
turn. The wizard is going to run. 30 feet.
Like, you guys.
30 feet is yellow.
Is he yellow?
Half 60.
Wait, what? Then what's blue?
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought red was 30.
Okay.
So it's red.
Okay, good. That's we'll go right there.
I think 20 and 40. Does these add up to a green?
Well, because, okay, I made 40 out of what I thought was.
Right?
Oh, you.
All right, well, you guys figure out what is going to happen. I will let you know that by the time he gets to that ridge right there, he's going to be.
Shouting distance of the home base.
Okay.
So we can still catch him.
You can still catch him, but I need to use the red.
Are we allowed to strategize?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so
I think
when
we're
you
you're
say we can strategize, like, can I move my guy closer to my guys, or do I gotta wait my turn?
Let's say you can't move anything yet, but let's say you can figure out what you're gonna do in the next 6 to 8 seconds.
In the amount of time it takes you to piss.
Right.
You're easily within range to yell something to us. So if you have an idea, you can be like, do this.
What I was thinking is that I can't reach him in one turn. I can get to about right here, but
With Loonspin or with you?
With Loonspin.
Yeah.
I can't see the guy yet.
Could I get on you?
No, Loonspin is not gonna let you ride.
Oh, well, alright, whatever.
Only I ride.
Picky.
But I was thinking I can run this guy down and knock him prone. and
You
then
could definitely run him down in 2 turns.
Yes.
I got a
If we
sleep
knock
spell.
him prone, then he wouldn't get to this.
We could also, yeah.
I got a 90-foot
Interrogating
sleep
that.
spell that I could roll 98 and effectively do that much damage.
Do you
What's
see
the
this
range
guy
on
yet,
it?
though?
90 feet?
Oh, 90 feet.
I know where the magic missiles are coming from.
Okay.
I can travel up to 50 feet with my horse and cart. So I think I can get within range. The other thing is, I don't think I'm going to cover the spread with 98. I think it might need some, a little bit of damage
Worth some inspiration.
to begin with. So like,
But I didn't
damage.
use it though. I didn't
So as many
do another one,
arrows
so
as
we
you
don't,
can
you
plug
guys don't
into
have
it.
that.
Oh, yeah, for this round, you're right.
Yeah, that's what.
Because we're back around
Right,
now,
back
back to
around.
top of the order.
Right, you can't just throw it in there.
I don't
So
think we can.
someone can give inspiration though, can't they? Or
Yeah.
like an egg, what is it, like you egg call someone on or?
Yeah, he's got the. He's
No,
got
but
his
he
spread.
has to use it for a turn.
Yeah.
You can use a turn to encourage, can you? And does it work as advantage?
There is like an assist attack.
It's like the third time that's gone by.
Somebody taking their train name in?
Yeah.
This week? So you can assist a friend with an attack, but it's more like they have to be within proximity
I thought it
of
was
the
like,
person they're attacking. They're more like distracting. They're like, hey, over here. And the person comes up and like stabs them.
So did we figure out what we're doing?
not quite.
What's John you got going on in that noggin?
Well, who's
Doing-
next up in,
Hurry is up next.
okay,
And you're still raging though, right?
yeah.
Does that make any difference in travel distance?
Unfortunately.
Is there train?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Is that door closed?
I don't know. I guess I don't know.
No, but the second door in is not closed.
Second
It was
door.
open when I came in.
Gotcha.
Okay, I will, I guess, I can at least, move my 40. And I-
40 ounces to freedom.
Mm-hmm. That's what
You know what
they
this
do. It
guy
says
has?
40.
What? If he could ride Loonspin.
What?
Heck no.
You should ask Moonspin.
You're
It's
heavy handed.
Loonspin's decision.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only like 5'6".
But you're stocky, you weigh like 500.
Okay,
You have to maintain an attack for your rage as well too.
We'll call that within range.
okay.
That was pretty much touching.
I will attempt to throw a javelin then at the wizard person there.
I called it Magic Missile Man. It might not be a man, but
23 to hit.
Yeah,
That's going to hit.
11 damage.
11 damage.
Good start.
That's a good start.
should have specified like at his legs so it slows
You
him down.
knocked him.
Damn it.
That's what I was. That's a good phone. Yeah.
It requires a
I was
higher
thinking
roll.
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm the only one that's really shot it
I would imagine though, getting a javelin anywhere in your body might make you go, ooh, ow.
I would also think like I'm trying to bust up and run on him as fast as I can.
Correct.
So trying to call it.
Oops. The music stopped after 30 minutes. and
We
it's
need like a
going
we
over
need like a
music.
luck modifier where it's like if you roll like
So I'd
over
like
5 or
to,
something.
couch
There you
a
go,
spell
see?
until after his turn, is that possible? Like
If
ready
you
a
know the
spell?
spell that he wants to use,
Mm-hmm,
you're within range to use it,
check.
then if you know the triggering action, yes.
I would like to cast sleep, third level sleep spell. It is within 90 feet of this character, and the trigger action would be the end of his turn.
So the end of his turn.
Okay, so after whatever damage he causes.
That is correct.
Okay.
Or any action that he takes, like he moves and he doesn't even do an attack or anything like that. But I'm still gonna cast.
Can we remove the previous or is it still running?
Yep, that's gone.
It's a good
Okay. So, alright, and so that's Rewis. Jonyoo is up next.
Okay. Okay, so not knowing how tall this thing is, if I were to get up on this first notch, would I be able to see?
I'll give you a perception check once you get up to the top, and then once you run. So once you run up here, do a perception check.
Okay.
Because you know the direction you're looking. We're going to see if you can see into the grass.
I see these guys running that way, and I follow this man.
Yep. We're going to make a perception check. I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
Perception.
Yeah, we'll put you up.
It's a good thing the camera cannot see my shorts because these suckers are climbing.
I haven't done anything. I was just sitting here and all of a sudden I look down and they're like short shorts.
Right?
No, wait. 14.
Oh, nice. Even better. Yeah, you can make out from like waist up.
I'm gonna fire an arrow at that guy.
Okay.
I.
That you can't see. You can see it from the waist up.
Oh. Well,
He can take a
I
gamble
was gonna
shot.
just try to hit him then.
You're just gonna try to hit him? Alright, so roll for hit. A good try.
Looks like you just take a gamble shot.
Yeah, right?
Add some of that luck in you.
And then just turn and walk away. Not quite as dramatic when there's no explosion.
17.
17 to hit? Or was that
Oh no, sorry, 21. I got plus 9 on that.
That's the hit? That's good to hit. 20 or 21, didn't matter, it's good to hit. So now roll for damage.
11.
11 points of damage. Alright, this guy is noticeably bleeding through his ribs.
Oh, this guy's going
Is he
down.
at least a little slower? You know,
I mean, he's
we hit him
taken
a couple
of
times.
good hits.
Is he?
The physics don't change him. Yeah. He's still gonna be able
Still
to run
just
his
clipping
business,
along?
Yeah. It's Finn's turn after John.
I'm triggered. Oh, I did wrong.
Alright, so Rewis now does triggers his sleeping spell.
Whoa! Oh god, that sucked. 26?
26 points
26 points
of sleep.
damage, yeah.
Alright, and.
Does that exceed all hit points?
Oh, yeah. So he just drop in the grass.
There you go.
So is he dead or just sleeping?
Still sleeping for 1 minute. So I run up,
Run up.
wrap this dude up, and then
interrogate them about.
Do you think you could hit a target with your net that's not moving and just
Yes, but I haven't retrieved it, and also to get out of it is not particularly difficult. So I do have some road time. Should we move up on him? Are we?
on it.
then you can move up. What is the wake up circumstances? Just damage?
Damage. You can jostle him around as long as you don't hurt him. So I mean, you're gonna move him around, tie him up and stuff.
I would have not been attacked for a round, so I'm not ready.
Okay.
So we're up on this.
You're up on this view.
So we
Should
can
I?
all we can all move up to him?
Yes.
Oh.
Should I roll anything to see if my knots are successful, or should I just say I'm timed?
Well, let's say he fell face down. So how are you tying him up?
I am going to do your old-fashioned hog tie, hands behind back, wrists to ankles, so he's hog tied.
Okay.
You know, hog tied.
I'm assuming you put the number.
No. He's on his stomach.
Well, we're not going to interrogate this guy.
Well, interrogate him from the back side.
I was gonna say.
All
if
right,
you
fine,
wanna-
and roll him over. All right, hog tie him and roll him.
Okay, so you hog tied him first and rolled him over. So as you roll him over, roll a strength check.
That's one of my strengths.
So I'm going to look at a strength check. Like if you do a good strength check, that means you have good control over your strength.
15.
So I'd say you have good enough strength that you don't wake him up.
Okay.
Yep, you're able to just
He knows what he's doing.
Yep. So yeah,
This is the first person I've
So that took roughly 30 seconds or so. So you've got about 30 seconds before just wake up no matter what. Absolutely.
Let's search him real quick. Can we do what would you roll to search him? Like for,
Hold on. Does he wake up immediately after 30 seconds, or does he start waking up in 30 seconds? As in, do we have like a little buffer after 30 seconds? To be like, hey, like we have a little bit of a saving point.
That's what I'm saying. It's been about 30 seconds.
okay, I'm
I'm just trying to figure out what exactly we have for time.
Right.
As in, does he wake up immediately at 30 seconds and he's like,
Right.
Does anybody have, like, can we shove something in his mouth? I'm assuming this guy's a wizard.
Oh, that's
Magic
interesting.
wait, does he still have something in his hand, or did he take the stuff out so he doesn't like
I'm
cast
worried
something?
about him saying it.
Agreed. I'm just saying,
20
like,
seconds left.
I'm gonna stick some sort of cloth or something in it.
Okay.
He can't stream.
while he's doing that, I'm gonna take anything he has in his hand, staff-wise, whatever, to do that stuff.
Okay. Well, he's already been tied. So you hog tied his hands. So he doesn't, okay, you grab his.
Just
you
making
grab
sure,
his
making
staff
sure
and
he's
make sure he doesn't
got his
have
stuff out of the
10
way.
seconds
Yep.
left.
So I searched him and failed the check. So if anyone else wants to search him while he's unconscious, so I basically like, he's good.
I was certain this to end, then he wakes up after this.
This is a, what am I doing?
Investigation.
So 12.
12. Yeah, you get down, you quickly search the body. You like, oh, I feel something in one of the pockets, and you pull it out and find a one-pad post.
I wanted.
Oh, is this,
Strange. I feel like we've seen this before.
is this,
Yes. And so you come across the one-pad poster, so now it's back in your guys' possession.
Nice.
oh, I never saw that last time. That's the same.
Yeah.
Or did you just draw that?
Oh, that's the same one.
I think she took it from me last time.
Yep, I don't know where it came
Like,
from.
so this guy had
I
this
drew
on
that.
him?
And another
Yes.
one.
That's the second one we found.
That is the second one you found.
Okay.
So now you've confirmed that you're on the right trail.
Alright. So dude's gotta be awake. I assume dude. I don't know.
So yes, now he wakes up and
Now I'm hearing.
Yep, screaming through the ag. Trying to spit it out, and can't spit it out.
Okay, so we're gonna have to ask this guy a question.
I may recommend throwing him in the back of the wagon, since we're still kind of close to the camp, and maybe we hightail it back out of there a little bit. We can even take those dead bodies, chuck them in the wagon as well. Oh yeah, I'm just saying we pick up everything and just tear out to some place in the city. Yeah, yeah.
This one over here.
Ask another if we want. That's no, if we want to ask him some questions. What about taking the gag out of his mouth? But
Maybe we would.
loosen his mouth around his neck.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll understand. Like, take the gag out. Start fucking smashing shit. She won't climb that.
Do we want to do that? I know we're far enough away, it probably won't make a difference, but we want to get really far away to be sure before we do that. So like, start hauling him off.
Whistle for our horses again, or are they somewhere around town where we can let you follow back?
I don't think we should listen.
Okay.
We don't. I guess we don't even know.
Westward wind at 10 miles an hour.
We don't know what he was doing.
That's
so
good.
we
Well,
wouldn't
we know
not
he's
to
going
listen.
back.
That represents the westward trail.
Correct.
Yes.
We know he's going this way, so there's got to be something that is.
Right. He was running that.
We're determining.
While you guys are. Yeah, well, I would say maybe I'll run out and get on my spinning wheels and kind of see what he was.
Alright, I'm gonna load him up in the cart.
Go.
Does that take a check? Or we assume I'm loading him up in the cart? We assume I can pick him up and throw him in.
Take him up.
See how.
Right. Yes, he's breaking the
You killed him.
He actually ends up throwing him back 50 feet for us.
Also,
Overshoots it. Pushes.
I also lifted the cart and turned it around with that one.
I'm going that way.
So we still have to sleep, right?
Yeah, so that's sleeping moves.
And you still got an axe buried in one of those?
Yep, I gotta get the dagger out of Mr. Jimmy too.
I don't know if anybody else wants to. Oh, he went on it.
Half a mile off. I did see that. You can see that.
You're like at the top of
Like a hill.
it's a roll of perception.
12 plus 5, 17. What else did
So yeah, you see inside, right inside the ridge line, you see like camp, like people milling about, going about their thing. They don't see you at all. You're very far away.
A lot of people.
You see three at the You see three just wandering around in that area. Watch for. You can't tell what they are, but you just tell that they're.
So I'm at the air, picking up my 2 arrows.
They're just bandits. Yeah, so you're checking them? Alright, so. Yeah, just roll again. 50? 15. How's that possible?
That's a mad inspiration.
You find their scimitars and their daggers, which might be a little bit of point. Scimitars, 2 daggers. My days is point. Medical picked up the quarterstaff from the wizard.
I didn't.
Quarterstaff. Did
Yeah.
anybody loot the wizard or?
Well, we searched what was on him.
Oh, that's right, 1 tag. You also found a dagger.
He had a knife on him as well.
Okay.
So
It's got a knife!
Okay. I also picked up my dagger too, so.
okay.
Then I've also got quarterstaff.
Well, you picked up, when you took his quarterstaff away from him,
Yeah.
you still have it. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I do any? I don't know if I'm magic based. Not necessarily based, but I don't know if I have magic worthwhile. Otherwise, I might sell it.
See if Rewis,
Unless somebody's got some major magic.
you want to come back out of here.
We have it with us. We don't have to do
I mean, this is the patrol path still, as well, too.
Yeah, let's get out of here. We can invest. We can interrogate.
hightail this one again.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, you had, I was about.
Switch again? Sure, flip that. Tie up the dead bodies to the back of the car as well too, just get them out of the way, so, you know. I mean, they're gonna see piles of blood on the ground, but at least they might be a little bit more.
Could we stash them in some high grass or something, just to kind of conceal them?
Yeah, we can move this out of the way. That's
Unless we want to keep, but move that up front. There you go. We don't need to have this one and then also move inside.
What would you call it then to try to stash some bodies in some tall grass to hide them? Like a deception?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, we'll call it deception. Sure.
I'll go
Survival?
14.
14. 14, you drag them.
At least off of the path.
Yeah, they're
right?
off the, yeah, you got them off the path.
And away somewhere. I mean, maybe they're behind that little,
Sure.
behind it.
In
No,
that
just
area.
behind the bluff.
Right.
So they're out of the way.
So you just drag them?
Yeah.
Just drag them off. Cool.
I'll drag it. So we're moving beyond.
Well, that's where you, I mean, the path comes right here. Yep. Path is
So
right
we're
here.
trying to get past the patrol path.
And so you would be just beyond the control path right now. So that will put you in a spot now where you can.
Are we still visible from the path?
Yeah, you're only about 10 feet off.
Okay, I say we go a little bit further than that too, at least like.
Maybe we did need to get around out here.
Yeah. And then we can do some interrogation.
Okay. So if we assume we move all the way this way, then the path is behind us, right?
Okay, okay.
So anyone that would be coming after us would have to be coming from
That
back
direction?
here.
Okay.
Right,
And that is that acceptable?
that is true.
Okay. So we go
That
back
doesn't do
camera,
much
though.
for us for
We can
just
always-
the camera.
We can turn this one around.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right.
I see
Do I
now.
need to just fuck this up?
We just need to get a drone.
Yeah.
Nimbly bimbly turn that around.
Oh, oops.
Hurry dies from the
Hurry has a broken arm.
Okay, so here's the path.
Yes, path is down here.
I was up on one of those bluffs there. I just drove those bodies behind that cliff. You good with that? Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so what's everybody up to?
If we're hoping we're far enough away, we want to do plan to get over.
Well, where? Okay, from now that we move this around, where's the path?
Over there, down here. Yep.
Okay.
So now you are 120, 200, 300 feet. We'll call you.
And the westward wind is
Just
still
put a
10
little bit,
miles
you
an
went a
hour.
little bit.
It's that way.
Right.
So we're this way. So we gotta be careful. You know, we gotta be somewhat quiet.
So and these guys would not be here anymore. They'd be more like
Alright.
if we move that this
Good
other
call.
way.
So,
So
good
Let's
call.
drag this piece of shit.
So, Loon spins down the mouth around his neck and we're free to take his gag out. Okay. You guys push.
and make it friendlily understood that we
Yes.
don't want this panther to bite through your throat.
We wouldn't mind it.
Alright, so at this point,
You're dead.
I think we're at a very
Yeah.
good near like
Already
point
Okay.
where I mean, been going for 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Sound like a decent place to stop, and then
Yeah, we'll find
think
out
better
what
interrogation.
this guy knows.
Sure. Huh?
I got a couple ideas with the interrogation for next time,
Question,
too.
real quick though.
Mhm.
I mean, this is technically still under interrogation, but can we at least ask him his name? Or get like an idea so we know like when we come back, like, Wizard Man. Just so we have like a name for him. Is that not allowed?
Oh no,
Just so that way when we come back and you say,
now I would say this would be, we'll steer into your strengths, and we'll say it's a charisma check.
okay.
Because he's awake now, and his gag is out, and Winston has him by the throat. So you ask him his name.
My balls.
That's what I think we should end. We should just figure out what his
Put
name
your
is.
mouth on
Sure.
That's where we're.
So charisma check.
My food on it.
Charisma check.
Sounds like a gas pedal.
Okay.
What are you asking?
Just asking what his name is. So that way we have a named character when we come back.
The idea was just to be like, oh, we can give him a name before we leave. Like,
I have to roll. 14 plus 3, 17.
My name is Wizard Man.
Wow, what an asshole.
No, it says, looks at you and says his name is Rankin. Wizard Man. Rankin Wizard Man.
I mean, I know we're at our breaking point, but can we ask questions now, like, why were you running? Why did you attack us? Like, is that within the realm of what we should be doing now? Or we do?
That's what I'm saying, we can wait until that's a good.
I just wanted to give him his name so that when we came back, we knew what his
For a reference.
So now you know you are interrogating Wizard.
somebody potentially named Rankin.
So I think for next time too, there's a couple things we can get out of them, like the number of bandits and what their plan is, and we can also try and psyop them as well too. Because I mean, we don't technically have to kill him after he's done. We can always stage some kind of like fake ogre attack where we all run away and we just meet with him as well too.
I had a
Just leave him
thought.
up to his own devices as well.
I mean, he used his staff. If he's anything like me as a bard, you've got to have some attachment to it.
Ooh, leverage.
Exactly.
Everything you know is his name is Rankin.
So I'm gonna make a
So
separate
I feel like
page
we
for
can use
like
that.
Mhm.
So
Just like throw over your knees, start bending it.
Start a little fire.
All right.
is he a wizard? You said?
Yes. That's what
Wizard.
you are.
Wizard Bandit.
Wizard.
Yeah, wizard Rankin.
Is Rankin Wizard Man.
What was the XP on those two bandits?
The two bandits were 900 total, so 900 divided by the 4.
5 with income.
Oops. Yeah.
I know what you're
How
saying.
about-
You and I need to get together and really figure
We divide it by 4, and she gets half of what you get. And so just keep track of that.
So 225 for each.
So
She
220.
gets half of what I get.
And she gets half of what.
I know it's gonna take me longer than level up.
No. She gets half as much as you. You get as much as you get.
You get 225. She gets half.
She gets 112. 110. 112. We'll round to the even
How do you
number.
add XP?
Yes. So
Up in the top left, there should be a manage. And then you can do add XP.
Something 225,
I need-
5
I haven't
changes.
added anything since we started.
Good boy.
I haven't added
I'm
any of
still
my
level
XP.
5.
I've written it all down, but I haven't added since we started.
Yeah.
I think I'm a,
That's all right. Manage XP.
I mean, we've all been in the same battle.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I've been here every
So we
time.
should have the same XP. I'm at 65.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. So then we are all the same. So then we had 2.
Well,
so you should have that.
9,000.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's,
Oh.
that's to get to level classes we're all at.
Oh, so this is.
That's to get to level.
Oh, no, not 7.
Yeah, so you should be at 9,075.
Getting close to leveling?
No. It's about.
That'll be fun. You guys might have to tell me
35%?
when you get close to leveling, and then we'll have to.
Is everybody still level 5?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have an idea in mind? And this is
play out the way I anticipated.
this could be a spoiler.
Not the way I anticipated.
So we're going to go right into the
Door.
sleepy beat?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be leaving the sleepy beat, you find the trail, leave the
Mhm.
sleepy beat on the trail, and run out.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like having the sleepy beat as our ace in the hole, though.
Mhm.
If it doesn't rock them.
I think we just need to kill some people as well, too.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing was the takeaway from last time.
Yeah, rather than
All
bloodshed.
right, let's do that.
Call me crazy. Just ask. How did we know to attack the things?
I mean, we had the one on the
They
base.
just kind of went.
for it, but like everybody's armed there. Is everybody's that weapons? That's what I mean. Like, should we be doing something?
I thought we kind of just assumed based on. I thought we just assumed based on Joe's Right, but we did that plan based on what Loosman said, where we said, oh, there are 3 creatures ahead.
Mhm.
We didn't necessarily know, but when they started running, we were like, we may have built it in innocence, I guess.
Well, I just wondered, like, for future. I mean, obviously, we want to get into a battle. It's assumed that we were going to, but like, should we? Are we the type of adventurer that shoots first and asks questions later, or not ask questions because they're dead?
That's a good question.
Or should we be, should we just assume because that guy's got a scimitar that?
I don't know, he wanted to kill a child.
Oh, that's a
It
question.
wasn't really a child.
We need to ask that question next time. Like, don't forget that kid ran through. Like, I'm assuming that the wizard has something to do with spectral.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, we should ask him about.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, are we gonna be the benevolent type of adventure group that's like?
Also-
are we just gonna start killing people and assuming that they're the bad guys? That
I could be wrong, but I might have like the highest charisma addition to my thing. And so with the way that I roll, you're gambling with you use charisma as like, hey, oh, you guys gonna kill us? That's where you gotta go.
You did start singing at them, and they started.
coming at you.
so we're just like super into it.
That's
Yeah, for-
possible too.
We never did try to reason.
So we're probably just gonna form together and get sit here.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, we got arrows in them.
Next thing you know,
Yeah?
Are we still miking?
We are still, we're still going.
Yeah.
Still in the discussion.
Yeah.
So, a good question: do you approach every situation with the battle axe, or do you try to be like, "Hey, buddy, what?"
Granted, we went into the side quest here.
At least they had the wounded poster, so these are not.
Yeah, we can at least confirm.
We can at least
After the
confirm
fact.
these aren't after the fact. These are like the people we're looking for.
Yeah, that's right.
And to the larger point, yes, if you want to be on that kind of ethical journey, we can definitely try to do
Well,
that.
that's a little bit of what we did from the last round.
I feel like my guy is a somewhat extension of myself in a way.
Sure.
I don't think I would just
Start hacking.
but I guess if guys are running at me that are carrying swords, I might change my tune a little bit. Sure. They could be enemies. I might not have a chance to decide later. They might chop my head off.
If it makes you feel any better, they were going to start charging had Hurey not charged first. They were not friendlies, no. Definitely not. This isn't a video game where I can put like a red nameplate above them so that you know they're bad.
Well, at the same time, that would keep over the investigation. Perhaps that's where more of an investigation comes in there. But how do you do that without exposing?
And I mean, you had some, right, yeah, but you also had some pretty good clues that these guys were not locals because they had a group of them that went into the circle, and then there was a patrol that was going around.
And the patrol was confirmed by.
Loonsman confirmed the patrol, and then Rewis's Magi or whatever.
Elevated type.
What's that?
Elevated type.
Elevated site where he could go up 120 feet, then allowed him to see the full path of the patrol. Yeah.
Also, I've got a note, sorry, I just want to make sure we don't forget about it. This is the second one pad poster that we've come across. So, you can ask about that. This guy.
I love the premise of this guy waking up with all of us around him, just like, hi. We have some questions for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Waiting to climb down on his neck, right?
And then he's like, we're friendly missionaries. I don't want you to kill us.
All right. Well, I think we're good here. Jonyoo's he's going to wrestle with the existential question of, are we good or are we bad? Yeah, right. Are we?
Yeah, maybe we're the enemies.
No,
we are the main characters. So.
Right.
Isn't that what makes the interesting storyline sometimes? Are you the good guy?
Is it a hero's journey or is it abilities?
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that was fun. You got some combat, and then you questioned the combat.
Exactly. Yeah, this guy, man.
Right? I can't either. I try to. All right, let's give Jonyoo something to shoot at, and then he's questioning whether or not he should be shooting at it.
There comes a time in every warrior's journey where am I the right type of person?
All right. Well, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend, everybody, and we will be back hopefully next week, next Friday again, and then that will be our regular schedule again. But all right. Take care and have a good weekend. Where is our ending?